Well, we're very pleased to be back here at the show. It is a great show for us. We operate in that connected world, and our background has always been to create a kind of mobile experience across any device, across any cloud, any kind of application, any kind of service. So, we really feel at home at this event, and it's really, really great to be back here again. So this is really an approach and a set of services that really enable the delivery of the workspace and the experience that we're talking about on the range of devices. And underlying that, there's a lot of technology and services that are required. And one of the things that's really driving that is the changing security perimeter around enterprises. As applications are everywhere and users are everywhere, it's no longer just a case of being able to protect your data center. And so it's a reaction to that too. But it's not just about security, it's about performance, and it's about context, and it's about choice. So really it's a set of services that really underlie our workspace delivery and really make sure that it gives the best performance to our users. So there's a full range of services that do different things, but basically they fall into different categories. So one area is access services. So one area there is just to do with identity and access management. So that's one piece. Another is to make sure that the traffic is managed really well in an application-centric way from the branch to SaaS applications to the data center, and that's our SD-WAN solution, which is really designed for use with the kinds of applications that users are using today. So voice over IP, video, that kind of thing. And then there's a set of security services which work together to protect both the applications and the infrastructure, but also protect the users. And then finally we have the Citrix analytics solution, which takes data from different sources and can actually create insights that are actionable and can actually help to manage that application performance, security, and all the aspects of the infrastructure that's offering the services. So service providers are a very important partner for us. And what's happening is enterprises are increasingly asking for our solutions to be delivered by service providers. And so we work with the service providers to enable that. And there's different kinds of services that they can offer. And it ranges from communication services, so the SD-WAN service that I mentioned, to increasingly to a full suite of security services that service providers can host for their enterprise customers. But the ultimate destination is really workspace services. So desktop as a service is increasingly being offered by service providers, and the full range of the Citrix workspace experience can be offered as a subscription service by our partners. And this business has been growing really fast for us, and this kind of recognizes the desire of enterprises to consume our solutions that way. Last year, our business grew 37% with service providers, for example, and we're delivering the full range of services that I mentioned through that channel. So for mobile operators, well, there's a couple of things happening. I think the 5G and the new proliferation of devices is really creating an opportunity for mobile service providers for their enterprise customers, and really the kind of services that we were talking about there. It's really opening up the opportunity for them to play a role there. And so we're doing a few things around that. So for example, our SD-WAN solution, we're showing a new branch appliance that has LTE integrated. So a mobile operator can now sell a solution that includes the wireless connectivity and manage that. And then we also have some things around the actual application performance to do with optimization of traffic. So we have a full ADC solution, which is deployed in the data center and in the mobile network. And there, it's back to the analytics. We're doing some very innovative things about collecting data from the network and actually being able to see how the performance is and tune the TCP optimization parameters based on a particular session or a particular device in a very dynamic way. So that's another example of something that we're doing specifically for mobile operators. So our partnerships with device manufacturers is really important. So that's one aspect of that is to make sure that the full richness of the Citrix Workspace is available on the right devices. So a good example of that is the Samsung S9 announcement this week. And you'll see that we're announcing also a much deeper integration of the Citrix Workspace, including ShareFile and the mobile mail with the Samsung DeX experience. So that's an example. So we make sure that the experience works seamlessly across the right devices. And then the other piece is the management of all of the devices that are out there. And that's another piece that's in our portfolio, the unified endpoint management that we have. We make sure that we work with partners to make sure that we can actually integrate and manage all of the kind of devices that are coming. So that's the story. That's the Citrix story. Very pleased to get the chance to tell you about that today. And if you want more information, don't hesitate to contact us.